Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to reacting to Bleach episode 227. Now guys, in the last episode, everybody started fighting. Everybody. Ichigo and Ulquiorra, Rukia and that weird guy with horns, like everybody, Renji with other Arrancar, like everybody's fighting. But I think we're coming to a full stop right now because I think we're actually entering the filler arc, right? The next filler arc in this episode, maybe in the next episode, I'm not sure, but I think in one of these episodes. So guys, listen, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. I actually heard this is a very good filler arc. Apparently we have this one and one more after a certain period of time, and apparently both of them slap, so I'm excited. Let's go.
Alright, so this episode adapts Chapter 0.8, A Wonderful Error, Chapter 0 Side A, The Sand, and Chapter 0 Side B, The Rotator, in that order. These are given the numbers 0 and 0.8 because these take place very shortly before the events of Chapter 1 and Episode 1, where Ichigo becomes a Shinigami.
Before!
Chapter 0.8 is about the start of Karakura High School, when Chad, Ichigo, and everybody first started going to high school, but it focuses a lot on Kojima Mizuru, who's one of Ichigo's classmates. Chapter 0 Side A, The Sand, is about Ichigo's side of the story before the events of Episode 1 and Chapter 1, and 0 Side B, The Rotator, is Rukia's side of the story before Episode 1 and Chapter 1.
Dope.
You can pretty much consider this episode an episode 0 of sorts, kind of like a prequel type of thing. And by the way, Japanese high school years first start on April 1st. If you remember, which you probably don't, in the first arc, Uryu said that Ichigo obtained Shinigami powers in mid-May, meaning that this takes place a month and a half before episode 1 does.
So basically, we're going back in time again. So this is episode 0, ground 0, before the show started. So I gotta revert back mentally to a point where Ichigo wasn't a Shinigami yet. That's dope. Let's go.
Well, that goes for Chapter 0.8. Chapter 0, The Sand and the Rotator, actually happens right before the events of Chapter 1 and Episode 1. Also, I'd like to apologize for everybody watching for adding way too much text. I really got ahead of myself. Just got too comfortable editing these episodes. I hope you can forgive me for that. With that said, let's go.
Okay, so that was nice of him. Yeah, that was the editor. He apologizes to you guys, as you just heard. He didn't have to do that, because I'm a bit at fault here as well, right? I kind of approved of his behavior and him talking to me through the episodes. He got a bit carried away, but, like, in the end, it got a bit distracting, but he's a swell guy. He's a really nice guy, as you can see. Like, I talked to him. It wasn't a big deal at all. He just toned it down, and we don't have that anymore, okay? Maybe some side notes here and there. He's just gonna stick to facts, right? No personal opinions or anything. And I commend him for it. So, yeah, come on, guys. If any of you are still a bit butthurt or, right, he's a nice guy, as you can see. So we can brush it under the rug. It's all good. We're all friends here. That being said, let's go. Let's see what this is about. So this is the beginning of a filler arc.
Spring. A time when everyone sets off for new places with their hearts full of hope. That's spring.
April. They're starting school.
Calling your mother again? You're such a good son.
Mother?
I don't really have a mother. I made her up.
You really shouldn't talk like that. You're gonna make your mother cry. Would you like me to drop you off?
Sure, thanks. Hello, hello!
So wait, are you telling me my man is actually low-key depressed because he has a sort of bad situation at home? Like, I'm assuming he's rich and this is like his nanny or something, and his mom that he just tried to talk to is a busy woman that has a career and puts it in front of him, right? So maybe that's why he seems a bit down. I'm assuming a lot here, I understand, but I'm just trying to get the full picture. Yeah, this guy is usually like stuck up and he acts right, cool and all, but we don't know that much about him. Like, I would say that we actually know the least amount of information about him out of the whole classroom. So this is gonna be interesting.
This is Mizuniro calling the world. Come in, world. Are all of our cords properly connected? Communications. Failure.
What?
Ichigo, up and at 'em! Get out of bed already, it's breakfast time! You'll be late for school!
Ichigo, what about your breakfast?
Sorry, Yuzu. I'll be back before noon. Leave it there. I'll eat it later.
But I fried you an egg! It'll be all cold by then!
She's a good sister, man. Oh, this is the Soul Society. In April. Aizen.
Captain Aizen? May I have a moment of your time?
Momo?
Of course, Momo. Please come in. What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is another thing. Like, I always saw their relationship, like, ever since the Soul Society arc, as a, like, platonic. Like, she sees him as a father figure of some sorts, right? She feels comfortable around him, right? And that episode before he got killed, right? She slept over, and then in one of the previous episodes, I asked, did they actually sleep together? And I saw one of you guys got upset in the comments. That wasn't actually my idea. It never even occurred to me. But I saw one of you guys DM'd me with a theory that they might have had something between them, right? Which would explain why she kind of like her mind got shattered. But at the same time, it could also be explained with them having a special bond, like, right? Her having someone to look up to and feel safe around. So, like, we don't know what is the truth, but yeah, until the point where somebody DM'd me about that theory, it hadn't even occurred to me that that might be something that might have happened, right? Let's go. Interesting.
I'm impressed. It shows a free-flowing style with a nice sense of artistry.
Thank you very much.
Rongiku, are you in here? Answer me. Why does this room reek of liquor?
She's drunk.
Hi there, Captain. Join me for a drink?
Bro, what do you want to bet she's naked? Bro, she's crazy as hell.
Get it! In case you've forgotten, there's a lieutenant's meeting. Are you even listening to me?
If I was him, I would be, everything's forgiven. Totally understandable. Continue drinking.
Stop. No, don't stop.
What an idiot. I'm pretty sure I don't want to know what she's dreaming about.
I'm pretty sure I want to know what she's drinking about. I'm gonna stop wilding. Let's go. Yo.
I'm sorry I'm late. Looks like you haven't even started yet.
Hey, I'm the one who brought those snacks, Yachiru. You might want to leave some for the rest of us.
For such a rich guy, you sure talk like a tight-fisted, money-grabbing cheapskate!
Shunsui as well.
Spring again.
Yeah, spring. Allergy season, bro. Like, the amount of times I take a sneeze when spring comes, man.
Yep, definitely the best cure for a hangover.
A new uniform. And a new school.
Oh, so he's completely new.
Guess I should start feeling the same way any other new student would feel.
Wait, so he didn't know Ichigo and the others before? He was just a brand new student? I mean, I guess they're all new. Like, this is a first day of school. Like, first day of high school, I assume. So, yeah, this is a new school for all of them. Let's go. They probably knew each other before. Quincy boy. There's a lot of pedals around. I don't know why, but this is calming me down. The pedals and the colors. It's well done.
Sato Yasutora. What, you think you're too good to say hi to me? Well?
Who are you?
I'm Reiichi Oshima from Togata Junior High, damn it! Are you playing me?
Okay, so they knew him before, and they're getting pissed because he's not acknowledging them, and he probably doesn't know them because he didn't pay that much attention. We all know that he's a laid-back guy, but yeah, the guy with the blonde hair, you guys told me that in Japan, if you have colored hair, it's considered blasphemy. Pretty much, that's why they're picking on Ichigo's orange hair.
What's the problem here?
Listen, this is between me and him, so why don't you just bug off?
Damn.
Trouble! We got trouble, Mizuno!
He's always hyper.
Chad and Ichigo from Mashiba Junior High School?
This is no joke!
So what if they did? Why are you freaking out?
Moron!
Also, they weren't friends before. Interesting.
Chad and
Ichigo are the most disgusting super juvenile delinquents of all time! They've got arrest records that are like a mile long, they smuggle drugs and go into bookstores and look at porn for like 5 hours straight!
Look at, bruh. My man said they look at corn for 5 hours straight, bruh. They're wilding, but yeah. Actually, it's just rumors, and we know that they kidnapped Chad, right? And then Ichigo stood up for him, and that's when they created that bond. I believe that backstory happened before the first day of school, so I would assume Chad and Ichigo already know each other.
But you've never met them, and those are just rumors, so you don't know what kind of people they are.
Yeah.
We're talking about Chad and Ichigo here!
They're with Ichigo and Chad.
There's no way! Just ended!
Hey, that's
You mean yours just did,
Mizuhiro.
right?
Am I crazy or is Mizuhiro kind of hot?
It's a bit
He
of an
sure is. He's like not pushy or overly aggressive. You know what I mean?
No, he's not aggressive at all. My man is calm and collected. If they're talking about the rich kid, right? I'm assuming he's rich, but yeah, he's really like calculated and like calm, right? Interesting.
Nothing bothers him. I think that's so sweet. I know. It's like he has this healing quality.
Now that's just trauma from his
I
parents.
don't feel driven because I don't have any expectations or any anger. My smile is nothing more than a pose. I can give it to anyone, anytime, anywhere.
Yo, my man depressed.
Tatsuki.
Good, you've passed the test. I'm impressed with how much your reflexes have improved.
For context, in the Soul Society arc, it was explained that Orihime is a first-level black belt, Shurin Karate from Tatsuki, probably for self-defense. Okay.
Thanks to you. If you weren't such a good teacher, I never would have learned anything. But please stop with the surprise attack tests. I'm worried you'll scare everyone.
Bonjour.
I'm Chizuru Honsho, one of the new students in this class.
And that's how you greet people? Like, what is wrong with you? Like, what is wrong with you?
What'd you do that for anyway? Are you some kind of psychopath?
Look who's talking!
Hey, come on, tell me what's the matter.
The little ghost girl.
Did you see I brought you some flowers again? I picked them myself.
It's just that something's not right.
Huh?
I'm afraid of the sky.
The sky?
The hollows.
The position is currently being occupied by a member of Squad 4, but due to chronic back pain, he has been out on extended sick leave.
Ah, a good swift kick in the ass and that guy'll be back on his feet in no time.
Back pain is serious business. We need to give him time to rest and recover.
Lieutenant Sasakibe,
Yes?
I would like to recommend Rukia Kuchiki from our squad.
I'm going to approve this. Rukia Kuchiki of Squad 13 will be the replacement.
As you know, we've been looking for someone to fill the vacant lieutenant's position in Squad 6. They've chosen Renji Abarai, 6th seat of Squad 11, to fill the position.
I can't believe they think someone like that is lieutenant material. All that jerk'll do is scar the name of the 13 court guard squads.
Then you'll get right in because your bald head has a scar on it too.
Bruh, you cannot not love her. Bruh, Yachiru is a menace. She is a menace. This guy, he needs to look in the mirror, bruh. The lack of self-awareness is apparent.
Cut that out! That's not a scar! And quit calling me bald!
Man.
Your new post is in a 4-kilometer radius around Karakura town, and it's just for 1 month. With your skills, it should be easy. I'm sure you can handle it, Rukia.
Captain Ukitake!
Oh, Captain!
You shouldn't be out, sir. You need your rest.
Well, that's kind of you, but I'm feeling good today. Have you told Byakuya yet?
Of course, I mean...
They're not on good terms.
Not yet. Captain Kuchiki hates it when I bother him with every little detail.
I'll tell Byakuya for you. So go with a clear conscience.
Thank you, Captain.
He's a great captain, man.
I hereby promote Squad 11's 6th seat Renji Abarai to the position of Lieutenant of Squad 6.
Well, are you happy, Renji? With a promotion like this, you've gotten yourself one step closer to Captain Kuchiki and his sister.
What do you mean?
Isn't it about time you talked to her? When are you gonna get over your insecurity with Rukia?
Yeah, you actually saw this part already. It played in the Final Bond arc episode. If you remember, I do remember. I was just about to say that, we saw this part, and Ika could train him later. Renji, right? We saw that as well. That is dope, man. The relationships between these characters, the little plot and character development episodes, it all ties in together, man. I still love that Ika saw through Renji and you know that he likes Rukia and everything. It's kind of messed up that later on they made him hunt her down literally with Byakuya. But I mean, he became lieutenant. He didn't really have a choice.
I mean, come on, Renji. Even though she's some kind of royalty, you can approach her now that you're a lieutenant. You haven't spoken for 40 years.
Oh no! You've got to hurry up, Renji!
No.
Bro, they didn't talk for 40 years. I think you can wait 1 more month.
I won't be officially promoted until the ceremony a month from now anyway. So I'll wait until after that.
See, after that, I can't understand why people still ship Rukia with Ichigo when it's obviously like Renji has that backstory and past and connection with Rukia, right? Like Ichigo's, I know some of you are gonna get hella mad for like talking about ships and all that in Bleach, because I heard Bleach fans get triggered over such things, but I don't know, man. Ichigo and Orihime go well together, and Rukia and Renji are it's clear to me that they belong together. I don't know. I might be talking out about behind, but how can you hear this and then still ship Ichigo and Rukia? They don't have that connection. At least I don't see it.
Goodbye, cruel world! Why did this have to happen?
This is hilarious.
No, this can't be happening!
Chad and Ichigo running away like 2 scared rabbits.
Yoshima from Togata Junior High!
Hey, Kiego, how is it you're so well informed about all these juvenile delinquents? Mizuhiro Kojima from Hiragi 2nd Junior High. I'm in class 1-3. Nice to meet you.
I love this kid.
Mizuhiro
He doesn't care.
Kojima has joined the other side. Dun, dun, dun.
He hasn't! He doesn't even have a side!
I'm Ichigo Kurosaki, and this here is Chad Yasutoda. It's good to meet you. Who's your friend over there?
He doesn't do too well in school, but he's a pretty smart guy. Honest, likable, loyal. What can I say? He's 100 times better than me.
Oh, you're incredible.
Huh?
I mean, for someone to have so many nice things to say about his friend, that's pretty rare nowadays. You've got 5 minutes to come up with something creative, because we're gonna need a story that's good enough to keep us all from getting suspended. Or rescuing your friend Keigo.
They're gonna fight. They're badass, man. I love Ichigo and Chad.
And who should I tell of this joy? Sometimes I think we're all connected to this world with countless cords. We're kind of like a patient in intensive care. Even though we don't want them, we're terrified to remove even one cord. Sometimes it's just too hard to maintain a connection. I still can't do it.
Is he talking about his mother? Is he talking about the umbilical cord? Like he can't reattach it to his mom to be close to her? I mean, what is this metaphor, bro? This kid is going through some shit, and this guy knows it. Look at his smile. He's like he's finally growing up. He finally gets it.
Glad to hear you say that.
Yeah.
Hello! Calling the new world.
So these guys are real friends. They have a weird connection, but... Okay, the first scene, okay. On a wide screen.
I sense powerful spiritual pressure.
To be continued. Okay, that was dope. That was dope. I have to admit, I enjoyed that episode. We kind of found out a bit more about the other kid, right, from Classroom, how they all connected, and that was a dope speech in the end. I think that was a metaphor with the umbilical cord and all that. And I mean, a lot of kids go through that. Like, listen, not everybody is blessed to have great parents. And I mean, to play devil's advocate, some parents are busy, they have a career, they're trying to do their best because they think by doing that they can afford things for you, but then when you're young you don't really care about that sort of thing. That comes later. When you're young you just want affection and attention, and if they don't provide you that, you can get damaged, have trauma and all that, and then later on that's gonna shape you as a person, and yeah, it usually goes back to your childhood. So yeah, this kid is definitely going through some shit, and the way he copes with that is by being just stealth. Like my man is he's not showing any emotion. Like his smile is fake, and he's just presenting himself in the best way possible while being rotten. I mean, not rotten, but while rotting and being dark and gloomy on the inside. That is kind of messed up, but hey, I'm not gonna presume that much. That's the way I interpreted it. At least tell me in the comments if I'm wrong. But yeah, let's see this end credit scene, and then we're gonna continue.
Today's segment will cover Rangiku Matsumoto's Heineko.
Growl! Heineko!
Okay.
Heineko's power lies in the way the sword turns into ashes. It is also a very lazy, petulant, and stupid sword, which can be very difficult to handle at times.
The sword seems to have a mind of its own. Where could it have learned to behave that way?
Do you really need to ask?
Okay, dope. So the next episode is gonna be around Rangiku and her sword. We already saw it in action. She has a dope ability, but yeah, it's not one of the most OP abilities. There are definitely stronger swords out there. But yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Some of you guys told me that this is called the Zanpakuto arc, so I'm assuming it's gonna be around the swords and stuff like that. But yeah, this first episode was not half bad, man. I really enjoyed it. I really did. Tell me in the comments if you enjoyed it. But listen, guys, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Love you. Enjoy. And bye.